Hi, I thought I should make a video about the wig because I get lots of asks about the wig and where I bought it, how I styled it, so I thought I should just make a video and help you guys out. I did make a page on my ask blog, but I didn't really elaborate on how I did it, so I thought I should just make a video and show you the sort of wig I used and what I did to make it look like this. I got my wig, this one I got from England, I think. I got another one from America, and before that one from Germany, and the one from Germany was rubbish. It was really silvery and stuff, and it was only temporarily. The one from America was too dark, and then I found this one in from a seller on eBay from the UK, and this is actually what it looks like when I bought it. It's really fluffy, really long, but it was perfect. And unfortunately, the thing is, the seller doesn't sell them anymore, so you're gonna have to find a wig that is not too curly, it's long enough to work with, it's thick enough to work with, and of course it has the right hair color. This is a 44 mix, at least that's what the thing on eBay said. I'm not sure if that's a real thing because I've been looking for it. I haven't found much on 44 mix. Okay, so what you do first is when you get your wig, you're not going to cut it straight away. You're going to look at photos, lots of references, look at Lestrade's hair, look at Rupert Graves, which is obviously not a bad thing to do. Just look at it, see how it goes, see how his hair works. But the thing is that it's long on this side and it gets a bit shorter, and the sides are just really short. And that's season 1 and 2. We're not discussing season 3 because that's impossible unless you use your own hair. Okay. What you need is wig, a wig head, one of those styrofoam things. I have one, but it's in the living room with another wig on it. So I'm not gonna take that down because then it'll be tangled. So instead, I'll just have a wig stand. But these are not really useful with cutting. Get a wig head. You're gonna need some pins. Just sewing pins is fine. You need comb and hair scissors. Don't use any normal kitchen scissors because I don't know, I was told not to do it, so just don't do it either. Okay, so you start with putting the wig on the wig head. It's a bit stupid to do that in this one, but what you really need to do is to make sure the hairline matches the hairline on the wig head, so it isn't askew, and you make sure it's straight on, and you actually have small ear flaps at the sides. Just make sure it's straight, and when it's straight you just pin it down, make sure it doesn't move, otherwise yeah, you're gonna have accidents. Pin it down, and then you carefully comb it out, comb all the tangles out. And be really careful, don't go tucking it. It's a wig, it's not real hair, it doesn't grow back. And the thing is, a wig has layers, and if you tear them loose, you don't want to do that. So be really careful with it. Treat it like your mother, or like your own triple. Okay, so yeah, after you've looked at lots and lots of photos and lots of tutorials on how to cut your hair, I'm going to explain you again how you cut hair. You don't cut hair ever straight. Never ever do that. Not on a wig. You can do it on your own hair because it will grow back. Wig hair doesn't grow back. So you never cut straight. When you cut vertically. And what you basically do is you take a bit of hair between your fingers. I'm not gonna cut this wig because I want to use it for something else. You just cut it like that, and you pull a bit so you get an uneven cut, and you get a bit of a spiky look because that's what you want. And you're just going to do bits by bits. Don't attack the entire wig at once, just tiny bits, and start long and go shorter when you think you can, because if you go too short you will get holes in your wig because down the layers don't how do you say it, they don't overlap each other anymore. You don't want that. Yeah, my band thingy is showing. Okay. That was dumb. Yeah, so what I did with this one is I started at the sides and I went round until I got back here. The only part that you're allowed to cut straight is the sides, because the thing is with wigs, you have to fake a hairline, because it isn't a lace front wig, and the hairline, you know, this is my own hairline, and you can see where the hair goes back into your skin, and you can't do it with a wig, so you have to fake it. So yeah, I left the sides a bit longer and just combed them down and used lots of hairspray to keep them down, and then cut this off straight to make that hairline. What I also did straight is the neck, and now I'm just going to take the wig off and show you. Like that. This is quite straight as well for a wig, because a clean shaven neckline is straight. If you have a neckline that is, you know, a few weeks after you went to the barber, it isn't straight anymore and you have hairs growing everywhere. But for the wig, it's just easier if you do this straight and you pretend your character's just been to the hairdresser. Yeah, I'm gonna put it back on because my own hair looks ridiculous right now. Yeah, okay, so what you do then is, after you work round, what you do when you do it is you keep your fingers between the length that you want it to be. So if you want it to be this long, you keep your fingers like that, you cut above here just so you have a bit of extra on it to make sure you don't cut too short, because you might see shit. If I had done any shorter, it would have ruined it. Don't do that. Just go round, and when you get to the top bit, you just start off again with cutting it shorter, but not too short, because the top is actually longer than the sides. It's actually the longest here, and it goes shorter all the way to here, and here it just matches up with the length of the sides. And yeah, at the front you can just do whatever you want, because in season 1 and Scandal, Rupert has a bit longer hair than he has later in season 2 and season 3. I'm not even going to try that. So you can just, either he has like the neatly comb to the side thing, or he has like the spiky bleh, this. I like the spiky more, so I went for the spiky. And well, after you've cut it, you just douse it in hairspray. Seriously, I think I used like 2 of these on my wig only, to make sure it just stays in the shape you want it to be. It's really hard compared to this fluffy thing. This is just really hard, and lots of hairspray, lots of hairspray, lots of hairspray, and yeah, that's about it. That's how you do the Lestrade wig. So good luck with that. Good luck with finding a wig. Good luck with cutting. And show me what your wig looks like, because I'm really interested in it. Because it's always nice to see how other people solve the problem of wigs and short hair. Okay, so that's about it, and I'll see you guys later.